Hello everybody, welcome back to another video where I'm going to be showing you how to beat the artist. Now in my last video it took a little bit while, and as you can tell I was talking but the audio cut off at the end of it, so I don't know if y'all heard it or didn't hear it, but the audio cut off and I couldn't really finish speaking. But what I was saying was, the next thing you want to get to set up for the museum, which is the artist boss fight, you want to go ahead and try to get your environmental mastery, because that will help a lot. Not only do you want to go ahead and get that, try working on the slide kicks, because the slide kicks do help. They really help. And as you can see, the museum for this game, this is the hardest level. The ending boss fight's not that hard. The tower isn't that hard. The hardest boss fight for me is this one right here, which is why I have a specific strategy on how to beat this one. For everyone who has trouble with it like I do, I have a really good strategy for you. And I'm going to try to show it to you. So first, you already know. Now, if you're like beginning, starting out, not really, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you haven't beat it yet, then the strategy that I'm about to show you might be a little bit hard, because you haven't beat the level yet and got the staircase. What is that, staircase card? So you're gonna have to go through the exhibits, which again, pretty freaking hard. So here we go. This is why I'm going to show you why environmental mastery comes in handy. It really does. Duck. Oh yeah, and one thing you want to do for this strategy, you want to have a bat that is unused. Now, why do you want to have a bat that's unused? Because you're going to need it for the boss fight. So, this is not where you get the bat that's unused. This is where it's okay to use your weapons, because you're not nearly as close as you are to the boss fight at all. And if you're not able to get a bat that you're able to use, that is okay. It's okay not to be able to get a bat that you're able to use. After we're done with that, pick up the bat, keep moving. This is where the environmental mastery comes into really good use. First, I'm gonna break all these, so and then I'm gonna, you see what I'm doing? It helps a lot, because whoo, I'm gonna tell you right here, I don't like fighting the brawlers. They are hard to fight. So I'm gonna run over here. I know it's spamming. I know. But it's way much more better than just not being able to, do anything. This is why I'm gonna try to use a clean bat. Right. That's not the bet that I made her put down. I made her put down that. Now here's where the strategy comes in. Weapon durability. That's what we are going to need to beat this boss fight. Every time you go on this level, whether it be, if you beat it already or nothing, go through that one exhibit and get weapon durability. I guarantee you it will help you a lot more than you think in this boss fight. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted you to use. Yeah. Whoa. Sorry if y'all heard nothing but button mashing. This level is going to get intense. There are going to be some times where I have to mute my mic because I cannot fight without y'all hearing the clicking, clacking. I did have a headset, but it broke. So I have to try and get a new one soon. This is where stuff gets really rough. You're going to get jumped. You see? This is where it is okay to use strong sweep focus. It helps. Beat him down. Now, remember, do not use the bat that you picked up. Use the bat that these enemies drop. The bat that you already have, try to preserve it. Like I'm doing here. Good combo, good toss combo. Also why environmental mastery can help you a lot.
Stop this meaningless crusade here. Kuroki has long since abandoned this life.
Now again, do not use the bat. Defeat him with your fist. Although, it might be a little bit hard if you're not good at dodging, I guarantee you, you treat him like any other boss fight. Heavy strikes only. And occasionally, if you have to use it, you know, use the strong sweep focus. One more hit could kill me. So, you know, if you're trying to beat this to where you don't die, dodging will help you a lot. Do not fall for that either. Alright. Now you got the museum key card. Now you can use, I will show you the strategy for people who have already beat, you know, they've already beat this. They're done with it, you know. They want to get a lower, you know, they're trying to get their health down. So their age, they're trying not to be level 45 or age 45 or whatever. Yeah, I will show you that strategy next for people who haven't, you know, the strategy I use whenever I have to go back and try and beat a level, get a lower age. This is where it gets extremely hard. Like, this is one of the areas where it gets really, really hard. Like, I always have trouble. It doesn't matter if I beat it or not. I have trouble coming back to this one if you want to do the level over again, which I tend to do. I have trouble beating this level because of this one.
Like the darkness itself, we must first embrace it.
This is why it gets hard right here.
Pursue it.
What you want to do is definitely try to take out the big guy first. There's no doubt about it. Definitely try and take out the big guy first. You will have less trouble fighting the small ones than the big guy. See what? You see what I'm talking about? Get him out first. Now I have two to focus on right now. Grab another knife. See what I mean? I guarantee you, a lot of people die at this part because these type of people are so hard to fight. And although I really hate it, sometimes I literally regret not using that. But anyways. Alrighty. I'm gonna run up. Drop this right here. Don't do that again, my boy. Stomped.
The mind is like an iceberg. It floats with 1/7 of its alcohol water. How
I don't see how he got me when I dodged. But again, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to dodge. Now, here comes the hardest part. Kind of lost my bat. Well, you know, if I find it again, I'll find it again. Ah, gosh, it's one of these again. Found it. Now, it's gonna be harder. If you do drop your bat in here, it's harder to find it. I will say that. Alright, got my bat back. You might think a staff is a good weapon to use, but it's not. Let's get past this. Ah, damn it. I broke my bat. No. But it is what it is, you know. It's hard though. I don't know how it just, I dropped it, bro. Don't know why it made him throw it. Now I got the elevator key, but he done threw his bat somewhere, and it's probably bent up now. And I'm just kind of mad about it, because I made him drop the bat, not throw it. And now I can't find it, so we're going to have to go into this boss battle literally unarmed. Unlock that. Now that that's unlocked, I can start working on slide kick. And you're gonna see why I said you're gonna need a weapon in this boss fight, because all this she be doing like that, and it's kind of just. I'm gonna die a lot. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I'm going to die a lot. There is no, you know, try to survive. You need, it's just simple. You need a weapon whenever you fight this boss. Because of that. She never stops swinging. She keeps the momentum going.
How did you survive my blades?
I didn't. You gotta just try to keep dodging. If you don't have a weapon, try to keep dodging. Even though it's extremely hard. I can't even say that it's easy. This person, it's not even you dodging, it's just she is extremely hard to dodge.
Your presence disturbs the serenity of this place.
Now, like I said, if this is your first time beating it, of course it's gonna be way much more harder. The strategy that I'm using ain't gonna really it may not cut it for you. It may not help. You might have to use the bat. All I know is that was some bullcrap because I dodged that. But okay, we're gonna keep it going.
This time my blades will not fail.
Why you always like, yo, that's the one you can't really dodge. If you think about it, that's the one move you can't really dodge even though how much you try to. I dodged that, but okay. Yeah, this fight is hard.
My patience wears thin.
I'll skip this part. Now, this is actually the easier part of fighting her. If I'm being really honest. For me, at least, this is at least an easier part. She gonna try to get you with that little side swipe, so y'all be careful while fighting her. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I get hit and it makes me mad because I know I'm dodging, but it won't let me. Like that. See, I know I'm dodging, but Now here's the strategy I originally used because it's harder to beat her going through it at first, and then easier to, and then it gets easier once you actually beat her. Once you actually get through it, it's easier to go back and try to, you know. But if that going through it the first time didn't help you, well then allow me to help you the second time going through it. Because even as you see, I had trouble going through it the very first time. Everyone's gonna struggle with that. But here's how I'm gonna try to help you the second time. Because it's easier going through it then. So, you know, by then you got your XP points. You're trying to max out some stuff. Now, what you do is go right back here. Here is my favorite strategy, all-time favorite. Better and easier for me. What I do is, so I take a weapon, right?
Everyone get into position. It was foolish of you to come here.
No, I go ahead and I beat everybody here. Now, I thought you would need a blade. At first when I was doing this strategy, I thought a blade, you know, would hurt more, do more damage, but it turns out it doesn't. It actually, you know, you'll get less of her structure up. But keep in mind, this is for when you've already beat it. You've already beat the level, you're going back to try to get a younger age. This is the easiest way to do it. Right. Now, this is a bat you don't have to save. This bat right here, you can just use straight up. You don't have to save it. You don't have to preserve. Although, again, I would prefer you probably kind of save, you know, not save it, just save it till you use this, till you get here. Because, you know, okay. I don't like the brawlers, just being straight up honest. Take one of these. It doesn't matter. Your favorite color, any color. I chose green. Make sure you target her right there. That's the one you want to drop the bat. She's the easiest to kill. Not kill, but beat up. Well, kill, because Sifu kills people. Now, if you got anybody to drop a clean bat that hasn't been used yet, then good, good. This is where, once again, gonna want to work on that right there. The weapon durability. That's what you need the most right now.
There, downstairs.
Now, here's where this strategy, you know, and this strategy does not get harder until you get to the boss fight. That's the only time this strategy will be any type of, you know. Other than that, you won't have trouble fighting these guys unless you already have trouble fighting minions, you know. And it's okay, you know. There's a training session once you get back to your, like, menu that you can use to help practice on dodging. That's how I got a little bit better at dodging.
Shit, he's armed.
I'm gonna go back down there for this bat, because this bat is with me specifically. Now, well, I'm gonna admit, it does kind of get a little bit tricky here, because you gotta fight her. Now, you know, obviously you want to preserve the bat, so drop the bat. But if you have a strong sweep focus, immediately use the strong sweep focus. Waste absolutely no time using it, because these people with weapons are extremely dangerous and hard to beat. It's like already fighting a boss. Now, this is where the strategy it gets really easy. You know, all you have to do is, you don't even have to fight anybody else. You just straight up get to the boss fight. But remember, you have to beat this level first in order to use this strategy. And no, these doors do not lock behind you, so if you go through them, you can go pick yourself up a little thing from the shrine. Now, if you want to go ahead and weapon durability, and you know, you can switch over here. Start off working on your slide kicks again. Whatever you're trying to get. But the good thing is these doors don't lock behind you, so you can just straight up, you know, go back, call the elevator, and it's on to the boss fight. Do not forget the shrine outside of the boss fight to get your weapon durability to the final. Now, here's what you do. Block all of this with the weapon. You don't take any damage when you block it, so it's much more easier. And then, when you get an opening, strike her. But try to dodge a little bit in between so you can get your, you know, your little focus build up. Try to dodge a little bit in between there, like the hits you know you can dodge. See what I did there? She's doing one move that I know I couldn't dodge. Dodge that. Hit. And you see how it's red? So you get a little bit more damage with it. You get a little bit more damage in. And, oh yeah, watch out for that, because she'll use that to her advantage. But don't let your structure build all the way up when you're blocking, because she'll break it and you'll drop your weapon. It'll be hard to get it back after you drop it. See? Strong sweep focus. And we'll get a little bit hits in. I don't know why it won't let me dodge that final hit. Oh wait, I almost got killed. It wouldn't let me dodge that. So in case it doesn't let you dodge, you know, sometimes this game does not let you dodge for some reason. And again, it's not even me having problems with the dodging mechanic. It's really been a problem throughout the entire community. We've all had problems with the dodging mechanics. But as you can see, using the weapon gets you literally halfway there. So you won't have to have much trouble with her. Now, I might die once or twice because it's extremely hard to fight her. See, sometimes it just does not let me dodge. I don't get it. But hey.
I will put an end to your quest for vengeance.
At least, like, showing you this worked a little bit. Because you can see, obviously, I'm not going to die too much. You know, like I did last time. We're not going to get to 43. See? We'll at least die at, like, we'll at least get our age up to, like, 23 or something. But we won't get past how we did. We won't get past 30. You'll at least still be in your 20s, which is good. If you like, you know, staying young.
You should have run when she gave you the chance.
Now this is the easiest part for me because easy to build up focus. Dodging this one is a little bit more easier for me. She doesn't have rapid fast motion going on. It's just a matter of dodge the kunais, dodge her kicks, dodge her slide attack, and we should be Gucci. Now I've heard you can catch the kunais if you have weapon catch and you do it on time. I heard you can catch the kunais and actually throw them back at her, which I find pretty cool, but I'm not going to do it because I know I'm not good at that. That's not my specialty. Ouch, I dodged that. And just like that, if you use this strategy, you either beat her at age 20 or you beat her at age 23 or whatever. Either way, it's highly unlikely if you use that strategy or if you use the weapon, it was highly unlikely that you'd get past the age of 30. Therefore, it'd be way easier for you to fight her and kill her. And that is the tutorial on how to beat the artist. I will do a tutorial on how to beat the tower and show you that the tower going through it, the boss fight is easy. The main problem is the minions. But anyways, y'all take care. Remember, try and focus on your slide kicks. That's the next one you'd want to get.